Lawmakers at Pakistan's National Assembly are expected to choose a new Prime Minister to replace Nawaz Sharif, who was forced to step down on Friday. He was disqualified from public office by the Supreme Court, which ruled that he had failed to disclose his family's financial assets. Our South Asia correspondent Justin Rowlatt reports.
It is a cross between an election rally and a victory celebration, and it marks the greatest triumph to date of star cricketer Imran Khan's political career. And he is making the most of it. We've laid the foundations of a new Pakistan, he tells the crowd. Khan led the campaign to bring corruption charges against former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. And now he's got the interim Prime Minister and Sharif's brother, his chosen successor, in his sights. The plan is to use the same tactic he used with the former PM. He's bringing actions in Pakistan's Supreme Court using provisions that say anyone who has behaved dishonestly can be judged unfit to hold office. Today, the Supreme Court is hearing another case of political wrongdoing, another case in which a senior politician could face disqualification. But today, the accused is Imran Khan himself.
What authority does this letter have? Who signed this letter?
It's Imran Khan. These are his signatures.
The central point of my case is that Imran Khan has collected money from the foreigners and from the foreign multinational companies, which is expressly forbidden by the law and the Constitution.
Hi, Mr. Khan. Very good to meet you. Thank you for finding time to talk to us.
Imran Khan says he is confident he will win the case.
It's good that they should ask me to be accountable. You expect any person, a member of parliament, a minister, a prime minister, you expect them, A, to be honest, and second, to be truthful. I mean, if someone, a leader, a prime minister lies and he's caught lying, you would not, you would not trust him after that.
Few people would disagree with that, but it does mean that increasingly politics in Pakistan is being played out not at the ballot box, but through the courts. Justin Rowlatt, BBC News, Islamabad.
Let's get more with Justin now, who's in Islamabad. Welcome to you, Justin. So tell us more about this election of an interim Prime Minister today. Who's it going to be and how are they being chosen?
So this isn't a general election, this is an election of MPs in the Parliament. It's called the National Assembly here in Pakistan. And the idea is they're going to appoint, as I alluded to there, an interim leader. He's a guy called Shahid Haqqan Abbasi. He's the former Natural Resources Minister. The idea is he'll hold office for about 8 weeks while the ruling party's chosen successor, who as it turns out is the brother of the recently ousted Nawaz Sharif, he's called Shahbaz Sharif, while he gets a parliamentary seat. Now, at the moment, he's Chief Minister of the Punjab, the most powerful state in Pakistan. He's going to stand down. His brother obviously has been disqualified, so his seat becomes free. It's a safe seat. Shahbaz will stand in that seat. When he's elected to Parliament, he will in turn take over as Prime Minister, and this guy, Abbasi, is going to stand down. I know it's complicated. The bottom line is Nawaz Sharif has been ousted for corruption. His brother is likely to take over and run the country until general elections next year.
And are any eyebrows being raised about the fact that it's Nawaz Sharif's brother who'll be replacing him?
Yeah, so in the longer term, Nawaz Sharif's brother Shahbaz will be replacing him. And in a sense, he's considered to be a continuity candidate. You know, he has fairly similar policies to his brother, and obviously the leadership of the party, which is Nawaz Sharif, believes that he will be able to continue with the kind of policies that the party has had. And I think it's worth saying here that actually the ruling party has been considered, outside of Pakistan to have run the country quite effectively. Terrorist attacks have gone down significantly. The economy is growing fairly steadily, about 5% a year. So it's been quite a stable time for Pakistan. And until the Panama Papers release, which prompted these corruption allegations against the Sharif family. Until then, he was expected to be the first Prime Minister in the history of Pakistan, which celebrates its independence in just a couple of weeks, the first Prime Minister to see through his term. So it was actually a fairly stable government until his ouster, what, 4 or 5 days ago.
All right, Justin, for now, thank you.